Hey, it's Whitney Kell, and I'm excited to be reading from The Love Cards, Robert Lee Camp's book. These books are fabulous. I also love The Cards of Destiny. What I found about these books is he makes it super simple to do a reading for someone. You just look in the front of the book, you find the date and the month someone was born. Today we're going to read the King of Hearts, the loving Father. So it tells you what your birthday must be for this to be you. If your birthday falls on June 30th, July 28th, August 26th, September 24th, October 22nd, November 20th, or December 18th, you are the King of Hearts. And I'm going to read the King of Hearts. Standing at the top of the suit of love, the King of Hearts recognizes that love is the highest power of all. These people make devoted parents, but not always the best spouses. Their devotion to their children and profession often displaces the love they would give their spouse. They do love everyone forever, it's true. But sometimes the wrong associations bring problems. They should be careful of mixing with people with lower motives and lifestyles in this regard. These people can be overbearing, as all kings can, but this is only the case when they have been betrayed by those they hold closest to their hearts. From past lives, they bring with them the knowledge and mastery of their emotions and of their family life. Consider yourself blessed if they consider you to be one of their family. The King of Hearts can excel in business, especially as a dealer or advisor in the finances of others. They have more success in association with others or partnerships than they do alone. They have better than average luck in legal matters as well. It is not wise to argue with them. Their keen minds can always find a suitable response. There are inevitable losses of loved ones in their lives, but they know the truth and can let go, though they still feel the pain. Many of them are mentally gifted and sometimes psychic. Much knowledge just flows to them, and they use this to rise to the top in their careers. Some of the relationship issues concerning the King of Hearts. Many say that the King of Hearts makes a great lover and father, but a lousy husband. As with all the kings, the power can be used or abused. They are the kings of charm. So we find as many playboys among them as we do with the Eight of Hearts. The archetype of the King of Hearts is something like the Sultan with his harem, and it is interesting how many male King of Hearts go unmarried, but manage to have a circle of women around them most of the time. These women may or may not be their lovers. They may be students, family members, or casual associates. Whatever the case, we often find some kind of group of admirers surrounding them. Women King of Hearts have a problem in that they are so powerful and headstrong. They can usually stand up to any man, and they usually insist on being the head of their household. This can be difficult for some male partners to deal with. Also, all King of Hearts have a very argumentative nature that can be difficult for anyone to deal with. King of Hearts have an unusually strong sense of justice when it comes to love and relationships. They will often stand up for others who have been wronged and may step into the role of peacemaker in their work or family life. They likewise will seek some form of retribution if they feel they have been treated unfairly by others. Their pattern indicates that there will be some fated relationships that occur which will reflect back to them their own indecisive nature and consequences of it. I'm going to read just a little bit from the other section, and it says, Jacqueline Onassis was the King of Hearts. So Jackie Kennedy passed away at age 64. She was a grand lady who distinguished herself by her manner and the way she handled her life. She captured our hearts with her charm and artistic bearing. We were fascinated with the way she dressed and decorated the White House, especially the way she handled all of us in her King of Hearts way. Remember that the King of Hearts is the master of relationships, artistic pursuits, and style, among other things. John Kennedy was the Three of Clubs. With the King of Hearts having a karma card of the Two of Clubs, this was an ideal pairing in many ways. The Two of Clubs is the moon card to the Three of Clubs, which is often perfect for marriage. The Three of Clubs have much uncertainty in the romantic area though, and it was probably inevitable that he would have affairs. Marilyn Monroe was a 3 of Spades, must have been a huge attraction for him since she was his Mercury card. Though Marilyn looked to John for support because he is her moon card, he was unable to give that to her with his role as president. All in all, it was a fated love triangle that has many connections for us to look at and learn from. After John was assassinated, Jackie stepped into her King of Hearts power. The King of Hearts is the father card after all. She immediately made the welfare of her children her highest priority. Others were amazed at her power to take such good care of them in time of great crisis. Later, she married Aristotle Onassis, a queen of diamonds, and the King of Hearts and Queen of Diamonds have a very good Venus connection in the life spread, and there was certainly a genuine love between them. After Aristotle's death, Jackie returned to New York and got involved in the publishing field. Remember that the 2 of Clubs karma card makes the King of Hearts gravitate toward the communication fields. They are very smart and can stand on their own in any of these areas. They also bring their artistic talents to bear in their work. The year before she died, Jackie had a King of Clubs long range, which was also associated. This is when her illness came to the forefront. It is interesting to note that at the time of her death, she was in her Uranus period with a 3 of Clubs. Perhaps death to her meant returning to JFK, her 3 of Clubs husband. So you heard a lot of different cards in there, and I just want you to know that this book tells you who you are, and the cards of destiny will tell you what your year looks like. And it'll give you different cards that are running through your year. And this goes 99 years of life. It'll tell you. These are great books. I hope you enjoyed this Something Landed, and I'm excited to share this with people who are interested in learning more about themselves. Cheers.